So now I'm with Christoph Schön, who's, yes, I can't remember, E-Mobility Innovation Manager. So now I'm with Christoph Schön, who's E-Mobility Innovation Manager with LKQ. Hello Christoph and welcome back.
Hello Jill, pleasure to be here.
We're happy that LKQ is again a sponsor of ICBR. Why have you come to the conference again this year?
Yeah, I think it's a great conference. I mean, a lot of people today we've seen in the presentations as well. And for us, it's really, we want to be very open in the whole value chain of batteries. So we look for partners across recycling, repair and remanufacturing. And I think that's a very good forum to discuss these ideas. Of course, no one really knows where the future will be heading, but this is also a bit the charm to just lay out some assumptions and see what we can discuss and come up with new business models together.
Partnerships is a word I've been hearing a lot in the last couple of days. Do you think this is one of the keys to the future?
Sorry, you said relationships? just a question.
Ask the question again.
Just the first word I didn't catch.
Partnerships.
Partnerships, okay.
So partnerships is a word I've been hearing a lot for the last couple of days. Does LKQ think this is one of the keys to the future?
Yes, I would say definitely. When we look at our traditional business, selling parts, of course that's also what we want to do with electric vehicles and with batteries. So that will continue, but for the services around it, I think it's very needed to have good partners. And also the whole automotive industry, for us, we see there is a change and there is more partnership involved, and the, let's say, typical barriers are lowered a bit and for the next years as well.
And is there also an acceleration of innovation? What would you like to give us an update on your project since we last spoke?
Yes, there are a few updates. So some of the, let's say, ideas we had last time now have matured a bit. We have certain approvals to do pilot projects, mainly internally. So we look forward to also be able to show something during the next year that is really physically in place. Especially on the battery repair side and battery remanufacturing side, we see this, but also having partners in recycling will be something that is evolving. So yeah, many exciting things, but very open field, as I said.
And what about the battery recycling supply chain? Has there been an impact on the group with the difficulties that have been experienced by lots of companies recently?
So for us, we are really in many discussions now. Also, our colleagues in the US, where we have big dismantling facilities, are talking to recycling companies, because for everyone it's now a question of how do we really make this circular, and where does the supply come from? And I think this is what LKQ can offer: a very local footprint where the batteries are really at the end of life. We can collect them, and in the US we can use the salvage batteries to feed again into the system. So this is what will become more important, and where we see a big impact on our business in terms of a lot of interest in this area.
Yeah, okay. And so have your ambitions changed? Do you think there's a place for everybody in this market now? Lots of new entrants.
Ambitions haven't changed so much, I think. I think it's still very similar. We want to be leading the aftermarket in this topic, so I think that's what we're on track on, and yeah, this conference is a good opportunity to make this even better, and yeah, let's see where we end the next year.
So you've made some good contacts, we hope. Yes,
definitely, many good contacts, especially recycling companies, but also some manufacturers of batteries. Yeah, that's really the benefit of being in person here.
Thank you very much for your support, and we hope to see you again next time.
Thank you very much for inviting me.